I know that it often seems like Washington, D.C. doesn't hear you, but here in the city and the county of Los Angeles, we hear you loud and clear.
People are very angry and want to have their voice heard, and I hope everyone works very hard to make sure that those voices are heard in November. I couldn't march yesterday because I was at Sundance premiering the film that I co-wrote with my partner Paul, Wildlife, but I was so moved and gratified to see so many people get out there and speak up.
The people are unhappy and they don't feel they're being represented well in our government. And, this administration seems to be antithetical to what America is and what it stands for and what we all believe it should be. And I think it's sending a powerful message that things are going to change. We're not going to accept it. Not going to accept this kind of leadership.
My family went. I didn't go. It feels like a female thing for me, and I'm not good with crowds. I think it's wonderful. I have 2 daughters. Women are ascendant. My daughters, the sky's the limit for my daughters, I feel like. And I feel good about that.
Well, I knew that we would be marching. We would have many marches for a while. So I'm glad that we haven't given up and that people are still very passionate, and even though at times everything feels overwhelming, people are still getting out of bed and still trying to do something.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons to be fired up now, right? A lot of real reasons. And we saw that with what's happened with the tax bill and what's happening with Dreamers and DACA. And so I think that what's really beautiful is that so many of these horrible things are uniting people, I hope. We understand the connection between systemic racism and social change and the women's movement and environment. All of these things intersect, you know, and so in standing up for women, we have to stand up for all women in all countries and understand what's going on. And I think I hope that these people, all of these women and men that turned out all over, are also supporting local candidates to challenge in the primaries. There's already been some amazing things happening. People are running that have never run before, but that are good people, and I think there's going to be more and more of that are going to challenge the Democrats that vote like Republicans and are going to challenge Republicans that are voting against their interest. And so people seem to be better informed, and I find that so exciting.
I'm not going to go around this. My mother, I was raised by a single mother who was a maid who retired as a college professor. So, long overdue. I mean, she worked in the 1950s, and trust me, her pay was nowhere near what any man's was. That's all I got to say.
Well, it means that whatever you think, things move forward in this world. Sometimes it seems like they don't. Sometimes it seems like they go backwards, but they don't really. the arc always moves forward and progresses. And it's a beautiful thing.